What's going on, guys? There's the old adage that money doesn't bring happiness. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think that's true. Now let's start off. People who have been born into money, they never know anything else. And to me, money doesn't bring happiness, money brings opportunity. Opportunity to keep yourself busy so you can mask your pain, you can hide from whatever is bothering you because you can go out and live this lavish lifestyle. And you can buy things that at the time you feel happy about getting, you feel excited about. But at the end of the day, those same people are the ones that lay in bed at night, miserable. And I think it's because when you buy items, when you buy materialistic things, you may look happy on the outside, but on the inside, all your faults, all your problems, they don't disappear. You've never actually made peace with who you are and all the things that make you unhappy. Which is why when you look at a lot of poor people, a lot of lower middle class, regular middle class people who came from nothing, and even if they've made it rich, a lot of them remain humble. And a lot of that's because when you don't come from anything, you don't have a way to mask that pain, that fear, that insecurity. And you find ways to make peace with yourself. And you find ways to keep yourself busy and to make yourself happy and to be productive without having that money to rely on to even give you that false sense of security. And that's why I think money doesn't bring happiness, it brings opportunities. Opportunities that don't last forever. You look at a lot of child stars, for example. They're brought into money at a young age because they're acting and they're being talented. But the moment they grow up and they're not in that spotlight anymore, a lot of them fall downhill, and it's because they've never known anything else but the fame. So when they have to live as an average person, they just don't know how to do it. That's like saying today, a man who was born in a rich family, who was at the top of the world, if tomorrow he goes bankrupt and he has to live as an average person, where he's always felt like he's above the average person, how well do you think he's going to adjust in society? That's the thing. Is when you come from an average person, you always remember what you came from. And that's why a lot of the people are humble. A lot of people, even at the top, a guy like Bill Gates, who donates a lot of his money to charity through philanthropy and all that, even though I just mispronounced that word, he's still very humble. People say he's very approachable, he's a very nice guy, and he loves to give back to the community. Because Bill Gates didn't come from money. He was a dropout college student who built his own empire, who basically did everything he had to do from the bottom to get where he's at. He found inner peace within himself to find stuff that would make himself happy. Guys like a lot of these rappers, a lot of hip-hop's like original people, like the KRS-Ones, the Eric B. and Rakims, Dr. Dre, the NWA, people like that. People who everyone says today are very humble people and very approachable, all came from the gutter. And they made their riches by using their talents. Do you think to become a rapper you need money? No, you need talent, you need instinction, you need motivation. It's just like anything creative. When it comes to acting, when it comes to dancing, stuff like that, it's not stuff that requires money, it's stuff that you just hone within yourself. And these people, if they had to go back into regular society, they probably could. It might take a little bit of an adjustment, but they came from nothing, so they've been there before. That's why I say money doesn't bring happiness. Happiness comes from within. You gotta find peace within yourself in order to truly be happy. Now, the money's a nice touch, don't get me wrong, but the money doesn't bring the joy within yourself. That's pretty much what I'm saying, guys. That's the reason why I believe money doesn't bring happiness. I've never came from money. I came from a middle class family. I've always had to work. I had my first job at like 16 years old. I've been working ever since. And when it comes down to it, that's the satisfaction I get, is from working and from using my energy to do what I got to do to make myself a better person day in and day out. I've never had anything handed to me. Everything I've had in life, I've earned. I haven't asked my parents for money since I was like 13 maybe. And I was always good at saving, even though I'm terrible at saving right now, but I'm working on it. Happiness is something that you find within yourself. It's an inner emotion, a thing that you can't buy, a thing that you can't sell. Temporary happiness goes away. True happiness stays forever. Leave your comments below what you think of this video. Where do you think happiness comes from? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? As always, guys, thanks for watching. You have a great day.